This is dividing whole numbers. We're going to start by just dividing with a one-digit divisor. So the rules for dividing, long division, are divide, multiply, subtract, check, and bring down. I like to think of it with this little acronym, does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? So let's start with example number 1. It is 768 divided by 7, all right? So I'm going to do it off here to the side. We have 768 divided by 7. This number that is the first number always goes in the house, and it is called the dividend. Okay, this 768 is the dividend. This number that is second is what you're dividing by. It is called the divisor. So now I'm going to start with my division. I'm going to see if 7 can go into this 7, and it can. I can take 7 divided by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. Now I multiply. 1 times 7 is 7. Now I subtract. 7 minus 7 is 0. That 0, this check right here, this step is just to see if this answer that you get when you subtract is smaller than this divisor, and it is. So I can move down to my next step, which is bring down. I'm going to bring down this next digit, which is 6. Now I have a new division problem starting way back here up at the top of my steps. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? I'm going to divide again. Now it's 6 divided by 7. Well, 6 divided by 7 is 0 because 7 goes into 6 0 times. Now I multiply. 0 times 7 is 0. Now I subtract and I get 6. Does that check? Is this 6 smaller than that 7? Yes. So I can move on to the next step, which is bring down. Now I have another division problem, starting way back over here at the top again. I'm dividing 68 divided by 7. Well, think of your multiplication facts. 7 times 7 is 49, not big enough. 7 times 8 is 56, not big enough. 7 times 9 is 63. So that is close enough. So I'm going to say that 68 divided by 7 is 9. I'm going to put that number there above the number that I brought down. Now I'm going to multiply. 9 times 7 is 63. Now I subtract and I get 5. 6 minus 6 is 0, so my answer is 5. It checks. It's smaller than that 7. And I'm ready to bring down, but there's nothing else to bring down, so I'm finished. So I'm going to put my remainder 5 up here. Now, there is a way that you can check your work. Because if you were to do 768 divided by 7 on a calculator, you're not going to get 109 remainder 5. You're going to get a decimal number. So what you can do is you can take your quotient, which is your answer, and times it by your divisor. So let's do that. 109 times 7. 9 times 7 is 63. Oops. 9 times 7 is 63. 7 times 0 is 0. Plus 6 is 6. 7 times 1 is 7. So I get 763. But then I have to add on any remainders. So I have a 5 as a remainder. And I get 5 plus 3 is 8. 6 plus nothing is 6. 7 plus nothing is 7. And if this number right here that you get when you take your quotient times your divisor and add on any remainders is the same as your dividend, then you are right, which we are. And that is dividing whole numbers.